Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy JRKid hitting y'all with another banger today, and something, subscribe, like, notification, bell icon, all that stuff. Yeah, what I'm supposed to say at the beginning. Anywho, back into this. Let's get into this deck profile now. I call it Fairly Odd Parents. Okay, why? Because it's fairy and it's Toon deck. Okay, so I mean that's pretty down. It's pretty clever. You know what I'm saying? Bars. Anywho, let's start this off. We have 3 mystical shine balls, okay? Now, it's just a normal monster, but that's why I have 2 of these Venuses. You have 2 Venuses, you can pay 500 life points to special summon one of these mystic shine balls. The thing about it is, you can summon all 3. So, you can just pay, and if they negate it, so say you play this card down, and then you spend your 500 life points, and they negate it. Okay. Now spend 500 life points again that same turn. It's not like you gotta wait next turn or it can't be activated. Unless it says, unless they negate it and that card can be destroyed, you're fine. So go ahead and get this up. Now you're gonna want 3 Earths in here because these Earths help you search for your Venus or whatever other fairy agent monster you want to get. But preferably you're gonna want your Earth. Now the only downside about this is the only way you could add another agent to your hand, like the only way you can activate this effect is if you normal summon it. So it kind of takes up your turn. So you're gonna want to kind of play around it. So you're not just assed out and just throw this card down and that's it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just throw this card down and then play for next turn. You know what I'm saying? So try to be wary about that before you do just activate that effect because it does take up your normal summon. This doesn't, so you can just activate it however when you special summon it. So try to be small with that. I have 1 Blackstone Legend, obviously, because I have these tunes, so might as well. I didn't know if I wanted 2 or 1, so I've just been running 1, and I honestly haven't had a single problem with it. Gotta run 1 Max C. I don't run 3. I don't really even like Max C, but it comes in handy from time to time. But how I feel is if you don't get Max C in your opening hand, it's kind of a waste of a card, damn near. And it just, I don't know. It's either the best card or the brickiest card. I don't like it. It's like a glass cannon to me. So I just run 1 of them in like every deck. Same with Ash Blossom. I like Ash Blossom. Don't get me wrong, but I just run 1 of them. I don't want to clog my hand up with these staple cards that you see all the time. Not that I have a problem with it. If I'm running 50 cards, there's so many cards I want to add, and I don't want to keep adding the same card in every single deck. You know, I don't want every deck to have 3 Max C's, 3 Ash Blossoms, 3 you know what I'm saying, Ghost Bells, etc., etc. I don't want to do that. I kind of want to be a little more creative with it, and plus, like, you can have so many other negates and stuff. You might as well. So it's definitely, if you have them and it works for your deck, go ahead. I just run 1 of them though, and I've never had a problem with it, you know. Because you're not going to Ash Blossom your opponent like 3 times in a game. You're going to do it once. But Ash Blossom shouldn't be the only negate that you have, in my opinion. I don't think so. Which is why I only run 1 of them, because you're going to have different types of shit. But I don't run 50 cards just to set up a million negates. I run these cards to get around those million negates that people love to vomit out. Anyway, we got 2 Jupiters. We got 2 Jupiters. Basically, you can select any fairy card, any light fairy card that you have, and it gets 800 attack. And you can special summon any fairy monster that's banished. So that's pretty dope. Well, any light fairy monster that's banished. We got 1 Uranus. Basically, that's what we use for our synchro stuff. So whatever, what was that? Yeah, whatever agent I throw into the graveyard, I can have my level to that similar level. So if I need a specific synchro summon, we got that. So I run 1 of these in case like there's a play I want to make. What else? Basically 2 of your staple tunes, obviously. I'm running this Chaos Emperor Dragon. It's not it's not that great of a card. Don't get me wrong. You don't have to run this card, but it is a good insurance policy. So when you do get this card to your hand, because that's where when you do get this card in your hand, basically what you're going to want to do is you can banish as many cards as you want. You're going to pay 1,000 life points and banish as many cards as you want that's on the field, your opponent's field, and opponent's hand. Yes, you can banish all the cards out of your opponent's hand and off the field. Look, once per turn. Now, the only downside is this shit has to be activated. So you got to banish 1 light and dark monster from your graveyard to special summon this. After you special summon this card, after you special summon that card, you can pay 1,000 life points. But after you pay 1,000 life points for it, this can be the only effect you activate. You can't activate any effects when you activate this shit. So basically, before you activate. So basically what I'm saying is you can't activate a single effect prior to activating this effect. Otherwise, it'd just be sitting in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Because it sounds cheap. You're like, God damn, that card sounds cheap. But obviously, that's why it's rare. You can't. So even the simplest stuff. So before you even think about using this card, make sure you have what you need in the graveyard already. And it's not a bad card to have solely because it's 3,000 tax. So even if you just summon it, you still have you like a free blue eyes just by banishing 1 light and dark. You know what I'm saying? So why not? Actually, I might end up... No, I don't want to run no chaos space with it. But like I said, that card can be changed, interchanged, or whatever. It's just your... I consider it a glass cannon card. I'm liking that word lately, but it's like a glass cannon card down there. We got 1 Christia. 1 Christia. I would have probably ran 2, but, you know, she's a UR, and I'm broke out here when it comes to them URs. I got 10 of them hoes. We got 2 Master Hyperion. But okay, let me explain Christia. You should know Christia Dub, but if you don't, I got you. Don't worry. Basically, once this card is set down, if you have 4 more fairies in your graveyard, you can special summon this card, right? And after you special summon this card, nobody else can special summon cards as long as that card is there. So that's your insurance. They can't special summon unless they get rid of that card. So they need like a Regeki or something like that, or, you know, whatever, a Lightning Storm to get rid of it. It's really nice. It's a good, you know what I'm saying, you can't do shit. You can only normal summon. Hyperion, it's a really good card as well. Basically, it acts like I can destroy cards. Basically, I can banish 1 card from my graveyard and then target 1 card on the field and destroy it. I can activate this if I have Sanctuary in the Sky on the field. I can activate it twice per turn. So that's like each turn I can banish 2 cards and then destroy 2 cards on the field. It's really fucking goated, and it's not hard to summon. You can either banish a card from your hand or field or graveyard to special summon this card, or I can just use Valhalla, which I use 2 of these to special summon it from my hand. It's pretty good. It's a really, really good card. Let's see. We got our Chaos Dragon Levi. It's a really good card too. We got 2 Black Lusters. Running soon, so you're going to run 3 of these table of contents, 3 bookmarks, a terraforming. You can run 2 or 3 comic hands, but it's Black Air Force activity over here, so give me your shit. Sanctuary in the Sky, as I've explained. 2 Tomb Kingdoms. A lot of people run 3, but I'm running 2 solely because I'm comboing with other people, and like I don't want stuff to get banned. And if I'm comboing this with other things, Tomb Kingdom isn't my priority. It's a priority, but it's not my main priority, if that makes sense. You know, I have different routes I can go. I don't have to only rely on Tomb Kingdom to save my life. Touche? Touche. Like I said, 2 Valhallas. We got this, which basically this Parasheth turns into Sanctuary in the Sky once it's on the field. So it's a really good card. Basically whatever fairies and stuff I have in a graveyard, once per turn, I can grab like 3 of those. I can grab 3 fairies or a trap, or like fairy monsters or counter traps or whatever, and then I can just throw them to the top of the deck. So if it was already used or negated and it's in my graveyard, come right back over here to the top of the deck. You know, so I definitely need to look up some more counter traps and stuff to see what'll help me right now. But I don't know. I haven't necessarily needed to use it because I have been really successful with this deck as it is. Okay, but 2 Tomb Page flips, you don't really need 3. You don't need 3 at all. You don't, because you'll never be able to use 3. You'll just end up clogging your shit. 2 Call by the Graves. You can use 1, 2, or replace with anything else. Call by the Graves is really good for me, so I really like it. Evenly matched. I like this card in almost every deck. It's like I said, one of my favorite words, insurance policies. It's my insurance policy. You know, you wipe out my whole field, and now you got your cards up. Bet I got it evenly matched. Banish all them bitches out and keep 1. Gravediggers, Trap Hole. Doesn't work the turn you set it, but like next turn, you know, anti-Ash Blossom, anti-Eldritch. You can't activate anything in a graveyard or in your hand, so why not? You know, might as well have one of them. This is just another fairy card. You know, it's a trap card that can act as a fairy monster, so why not, you know? Let's see. We got our Coral Dragon, discard one card, and then you can destroy a card. And if it is destroyed, you can draw a card. We got our Bradley Bills. We got our Boilor Savage, our Mistworm, which is basically a unicorn on steroids. Select target 3 cards your opponent controls and return them to the hand. Godlike. Don't even have to discard a card. Just go back to your hand. We have this Time Lord. It's my insurance policy, like I said. If you ever I get in a situation where he has something powerful or he got a lot of vomit on the field, it's not every time. It's rare that you need it because, like I said, it's a level 10 synchro, so you got to have a decent setup. But if they have something that's really annoying, what you could do is when you end up summoning it, basically it banishes every card on your opponent's field. All your opponent's monsters on the field is they're that. And obviously, you know, Time Lords, when they attack, they have to battle and all that. So, yeah, it's a really good card. Yo, relax. Sit. Can you sit? Sit. Stop playing with me. Sit down. Good girl. Yeah, she be trying to challenge me sometimes. She thinks she is. Don't worry about the Dark Mist. It's there. I mean, it was just 3 level 2 monsters, so you never know when you might... Sit down. Oh, my God. Stop. No. Sit. Stay. I've been trying to train her for so long, and it's hard, man. You better stop playing. Hey. Good girl. Good girl. Anywho, so we got our... Oh, you just laying down. Okay. Love you, too. Can I get a kiss? Thank you. All right. That don't mean get up. That just meant a kiss. Bro, no. We got this Big Eye. We got... I love Big Eye because, like I said, it's Black Air Force activity. Give me your shit. Red Eyes Flare. Like I said, you can take that out because I don't even have any, like, Red Eyes. This is just my... I've hit you. You probably have, like, 1,000 life points left. Let me go ahead and synchro summon let me go ahead and XYZ summon these dudes. Set them to the ground. Pow. Now you got 2 plays to get your shit together. I don't know. I really like it. Lancelot, basically, I can attack directly. And once I attack directly, I can negate any, and it can negate any spells, trap, monster effects, all that. It's pretty OP. Not OP, but it's pretty damn good. We got our Link Spider for our Mystic Balls just to get into some free links. IP comes in so much clutch. If there is one if there's one extra deck card I would recommend if you do plan on doing something like this, it's IP, hands down. I'm sorry. I never used IP until I started running like fairies and stuff like that. It comes in, it's too clutch for me. It's been too clutch. Probably a reason why I've been winning so many of my games now. Let's see. Union Carry and Trigate Wizard. Okay, Trigate Wizard is absolutely trash. I misread that. I apologize. So this is one card that you can do without, okay? I read it wrong. Whatever. But the Union Carrier, I run that in like every deck because I always have my little Buster Whelp. I kind of just realized I didn't have it, so there's no point in having it. But I don't really have any other level 2. So if you have a suggestion to replace this level 2 and this level 3, let me know. But like I said, you would definitely want an Appaloosa. You're going to want one of them in there. I don't because, like I said, she expensive, bro. I only got 10 UR, all right? It was already hard enough. Okay, I already opened up a couple of packs to get a couple of URs that I really needed. I don't need to be going through this nonsense again, all right? Anywho, we got our Unicorn, and then we got our Access Cold Thotter. That's pretty much the deck, so let's go ahead and get into this beautiful gameplay that we've all been waiting for anyway, and I can show y'all the ways of integrity. All right, so boom, this is what our hand's looking like right now. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the Tomb Bookmarks. We're gonna grab our Tomb Kingdom anyway. Can't use Bookmark twice, so we got our insurance policy for next turn. Got our Venus out. Let's go ahead, pay our life points. Give me all of these. Thank you. Now we got our Shaman Ball. Let's go ahead and go into our Link Spider. All right, so now we into our Link Spider, and we figure we might as well go ahead and go into our IP from right here. I always go into my IP early, and then I just kind of leave it at that right there. So now, whatever he does, it's fine. He puts a card down, it's all good. I can just go ahead and go into my unicorn from here and then just snatch that card if I feel the need. So I'm kind of letting him run his play because I don't want to go into my IP soon. I see a 3,000 attack enemy. Bet. Let's get him out of there. I don't even want to see him on the field no more. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for some big cheese to pull up. And then we go into our unicorn. All right, so now we already got a good hand. He had another effect in the graveyard. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, that was an unknown. Didn't expect him to still have a play after that, so that kind of threw me off. He used that, got a free Link 4 summon. Really slapped the shit out of me with that free Link 4 summon. And then he destroyed that card too. So it's like, you know what? This is all fine and dandy. You know why? Just because you destroyed my fairy route, we got a whole nother route we can go. Let's go ahead and go this route. Let's go our Toons route then. I know he's like, what the fuck? You're running Toons now? Yep. I'm running Toons. And you know what I said about Black Air Force activity, right? Exactly. Give me your shit. Oh, no. That didn't work out. So we had another problem. He destroyed that. And now I'm here with another one. So he ruined another play. So it was a lot of back and forth this game. Don't get me wrong. But that's what I love about these decks to have like 50 plus cards. You always have a way around it if someone blows up your field. So now he's just trying to scramble around. And he's trying to scramble around. Cool. You can't destroy that card. Now I can attack you directly. And we got our Toon set up now. We got our Toon play set up, you know, so heart of the cards. Let me get something that I need. Wow, what type of luck could I have? But it's okay. I didn't know what this effect did, actually. I don't remember. Oh, you got another trap. Activate that. Bring Homie out here. Then I activate his ability. Might as well throw this Toon Kingdom in the trash and give me a bookmark because I banished my bookmark earlier. So I might as well get another insurance policy just to do that. And you know what I said about Black Air Force activity, right? Give me your shit. It's mine now. You know what? Let's go ahead and recycle just because. Why not? You know, because I believe in recycling. And now go into the battle phase. Smack the shit out of you. Go ahead. Oh, and then he has that effect. Don't know what that does. Oh, yeah, he brought out another one. It's okay. I still swing right there. Easy work. So now he has 2,800 attack, right? You know what I said about Black Air Force activity? Give me your shit. Like I said, it always plays. You can always go into anything you want, and that's why I really love this deck, bro. It's really fun. It's always Black Air Force activity. Now, the only downside I didn't like is that he was in defense, so that means he's going to stay in defense, which means it's less attack. He destroyed my Big Eye, destroyed that card, and now I'm just sitting there with his card, but it's okay because that's still game because he had nothing. There was nothing he could really do. And that card is treated as a Toon now since I use Comic Hand, so there's really nothing he can do, and I can just go ahead and attack him straight up and take the dub. Oh, yes.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!